How Sigma males deal with intimate relationships. Sigma males are naturally self-sufficient, but that doesn't mean they don't value interpersonal relationships. They aren't men who are desperate for connection to the point where they lose all sense of logic and connect with the wrong person. Sigma would rather wait until they find someone with whom they share a genuine bond and can see a genuine relationship. It's usually just a matter of time and patience before they can fully open up and reach that level of intimacy with someone. They may appear cold or distant on the surface, but their close relationships are very important to them, and they take their commitments very seriously. This is why, once inside, they prefer to take their time and not rush into intimacy with another person. In order to achieve true intimacy, Sigma men may be hesitant to fully open up to someone. As a result, despite the fact that many people yearn for the feelings associated with intimacy, it can be difficult for them to find it. It is often easier for some people to remain detached and even distant than to open up and be vulnerable in the way that true intimacy often necessitates. They prefer to keep people at a safe distance when it comes to close relationships, never feeling safe enough to be fully intimate with them for the sake of others. This is the complete polar opposite of their way of life. As a result, they are always on the lookout for true intimacy and deep connection with the people in their lives. Some people are more attracted to the idea of intimacy than others, which can be attributed to personality types. The Sigma males have an introverted intimacy because they are introverts. They require a lot of alone time and value their independence, but this does not negate their ability to be intimate with others. The Sigma craves intimacy, which allows them to feel close to someone even when they aren't physically present. They would much rather think about and miss this person. As a result, they become closer. Sigma males don't need to talk or interact with someone all of the time to feel a genuine connection with them. Intimacy is something that goes beyond the surface for the Sigma male and is often what he craves. They care for someone more when they feel that type of connection and intimacy when they are apart. They want to form a bond with someone that goes beyond physical attraction and can withstand time and distance. As a result, they will feel more connected. This is a far more rewarding type of relationship for them. Intimacy is all about feeling close to someone and secure in that connection, which may seem strange to some. And emotional intimacy is exactly what the Sigma man seeks from his partner. It takes time and patience for Sigma to reach a certain level of emotional intimacy. They can't just open up to someone without thinking about it, and they want to make sure they're ready before doing so. Being completely open and honest with someone is difficult. As a result, people who care deeply about someone and want to be intimate and close to them must be willing to be patient with them. It isn't something that happens overnight, though. They don't want to feel truly connected to someone unless it's a long-term relationship. Allowing someone entails making a commitment to that person, not just doing it because it feels good. They want assurance that if they provide true emotional intimacy to someone, that person will not abandon him or their relationship. The Sigma males may be hesitant at first, unsure if they are making the right choice. It may take some time for them to achieve the level of emotional intimacy that their loved ones desire, but they are often more willing than people realize as long as they have someone who respects their personal space, and he makes no attempt to persuade them to speak with them. As a result, the Sigma men can feel safe in their emotional intimacy. On the surface, Sigma males appear cold, but this is due to a misunderstanding of who they are on the inside. When someone cares about them, they will go out of their way to assist them, and it's something they place a premium on. What is it that is preventing them from moving forward? When it comes to relationships, Sigma men can be reserved or cautious. True intimacy may make them uncomfortable, because they don't like the idea of being vulnerable or losing control. They have likely endured being around people who judge them for their differences or who don't understand them and who they truly are at first. Because they don't express themselves emotionally, they've met a lot of people who think of them as cold or emotionless. And being vulnerable or intimate with others can be difficult as a result. Sigma men also believe that in order to truly connect with or open up to someone, they must trust them and be willing to commit to a long-term friendship or relationship. This is why they need people who can be patient and wait until they are certain. They do not rush into things because they want to have people with whom they can form long-term relationships. The Sigma males want to be certain before allowing themselves to open up to someone and reach that level of intimacy. They can be held back when it comes to trying to be logical about the situation in order to maintain control. In the end, Sigma men use logic and reason to approach situations, but that doesn't rule out the possibility of being truly intimate with someone they care about. You must feel comfortable being vulnerable and revealing everything about yourself to another person. And this can be stressful for Sigmas, particularly if they want to be close to someone. People don't always find it easy to reveal aspects of themselves. They prefer to stay inside. At some point in their lives, they've probably encountered people who have judged or misunderstood them. As a result, they are less likely to enjoy themselves in such circumstances. Sigma men, once again, desire to be able to open up, but their natural instinct is to keep their barriers up. Sigma males despise feeling out of control or allowing their emotions to dictate their choices. They may rationally understand why being so vulnerable is a bad idea, but they may be hesitant to take that risk with the right person. This procedure could be made more straightforward. Sigma men may reach that level of intimacy as they mature and become more comfortable with the concept. This is why self-reflection is so important for them, because once they find the right person who is patient and understanding, they will be able to break down those barriers and truly open up to being intimate with someone they trust. They have a lot to offer, and they want to connect with people who see it and don't judge them for it.